Hi, my name is Kelly Charleston.
Julie Essex.
Cheyenne Chastain.
And I'm Chloe Carey.
And Norbert Gogan, who's also in our group, is not going to be joining us for this recording. Thank you for taking the time to meet with our creative team. We have done some research on you and detailed strategies for how Spotify can go from great to the greatest of all time. And through this next slide, we're going to be discussing some things that you're already doing well. So Spotify is one of the highest grossing streaming services out there in terms of audio streaming, and that encompasses music as well as mostly podcasts. And you guys are often ranked as #1 most overall services. That stretches across all different areas of the streaming app. And from our research, we understand a lot of this knowledge comes from your mass data collection from your users. That can be what they're listening to, what they're searching, anything like that that can be helpful for future usage. You guys make sure to make a point of and to make a note of. People love your platform. All of us here on the team use Spotify and have great things to say about it. And you are one of the first companies that comes to mind when people think of audio streaming, especially with your well-known debriefs at the end of the year, where people can share the audios that they listen to, their top podcasts, their top music. That makes this non-social platform feel very social. You have a lot of competition from Apple, yet you still find a way to be quite memorable to people. And you have a great way of having some personalized playlists, which, as we've seen from our data, more people prefer playlists than playing through an album. So you really understand your audience and are using that data to your advantage.
You are a brand who stands for human creativity and inspiration. You give millions of artists a chance to have a voice and also to make a living. Based on our research, we found that your objectives are to help increase artist discoverability while connecting listeners around the world. Due to this, we believe in advertising, you should focus on TikTok. With 345 million users, it's a large audience base. Geographically, your app is available in 178 different countries. This makes it difficult to choose a geographical location to do traditional advertising. TikTok is an incredible marketing tool with its fast-paced nature, and it keeps users engaged for a relatively long amount of time. Users spend about an hour a day on the app. And your main demographic is millennials, ages 25 to 30, and just below that, users under 20. Your company has 138 million monthly users, active users, and roughly 48% of TikTok global audience is ages 18 to 24. So the platform pairs perfectly with your brand and how expansive it is, and how globally expansive you are with your demographic and users. One aspect that we love about your brand is that you don't only target people who listen to music, but also those who listen to podcasts. This creates a huge or larger realm of possibilities for content creation that our creative team is excited to take on. We know that an obstacle your company has is getting your audience from advertising to be unbothered while purchasing a subscription from your app. So many things these days are free, and it's kind of like a hurdle to get over. But our vision as a team is to create content that makes Spotify seem more like a need versus a want.
Great. And social media platforms increase brand awareness, and they allow businesses a chance to engage with their audiences anywhere in the world at any time. Of course, Spotify is an international brand with accounts on almost all social media platforms, so you understand the important role that social media plays in your industry. However, though your company excels in many aspects, on TikTok, there's room to grow. Spotify has millions of users, but only a fraction of that following is being engaged on TikTok. According to a study done by Music Business Worldwide, TikTok has almost double of Spotify's monthly users, numbering 732 million in October of 2020. Spotify does have a presence on TikTok, but when you look at the fact that you have 822,000 followers on TikTok, but 7.8 million followers on Instagram, you can see how much potential there is to grow. TikTok creators are reaching millions around the world, and we believe that we can grow your engagement and significantly increase your following if you invest funding into creating more content for TikTok. We believe that this is just a smidge of the success that you could have if you work with us. Your brand is so great about researching to enhance the user experience. We want to create that same level of engagement and personal feeling on TikTok for Spotify. Now, as an app, TikTok is a global phenomenon that's growing fast. It's become a leading voice in discovering new music, fostering collaboration between content creators and brands, and connecting artists with your audiences. A study done by MRC found that 58% of users feel more connected to a brand that features trending songs from TikTok in their videos. And 67% of those users are more likely to look on music streaming platforms for a song that they heard on TikTok. If Spotify wants to be the leading source of new music, you need to strengthen your relationship with TikTok and use the platform to drive traffic to your own app. TikTok is impacting the music industry in a new way. If your company wants to be a part of this innovation, you have to act now. There's a sea of people waiting to fall in love with the Spotify app. And one of the major areas that we want to take advantage of is your annual Spotify Wrapped campaign. You were mentioned 1.2 million times on Twitter in 2019. And in 2020, your Wrapped campaign increased mobile downloads by 21%. We believe that we can capitalize on this, and with the right advertising strategy on TikTok, we can help your company achieve your goals of human creativity and inspiration while increasing the number of downloads of your app.
Of course, as your brand knows, as with any social media platform, there are risks. You will have a limit of control your brand has on the environment and the kind of exposure your brand gets. Users are highly interactive on TikTok, which has the potential to work in your favor or greatly against it. There's always the possibility of bad press or disinformation about your company being spread. It can be difficult to manage negative word of mouth from influencers or brand ambassadors. However, as a major company, you already face all of these issues on a regular basis. TikTok's possibilities for your company's exposure and ability to engage on an immediate level with your users is unlike any other platform available. This is the future of your company. This is how we will continue to expand, even with so much success already. Everyone on this team is an active user of Spotify. I have listened to over 900 hours of your app last year. And we think that your product and vision are meaningful and incredibly important. We want to share that with the world. We have never been more passionate about a project, and we couldn't be more excited to join and collaborate with our shared passion for creativity. Let's change the creative world together.